France is like this giant elephant. At times inexplicable, a little absurd, but so beautiful. I'm leaving now where I was born to show you the rest of Brittany and beyond. Allons-y, giddy up! Woohoo! I'm eating my way south. This is what we're looking for. To show you more of my homeland. Chocolat, where I find my love for food.
Cheers, Manu.
Cheers.
I'll be hunting. Here we go. Gathering and cooking. The best the west of France has to offer. Perfection, I think. And I'll be catching up with my little sister. Bonjour, madame, vous avez des tomates? Who I haven't seen for years. Kaboom.
Ouais, super.
This is my France. I'm starting my journey in Brittany, near where I grew up. Bonjour, Jean.
Bonjour.
Vous allez bien?
Oui.
As we know, France is famous for its food, its wine, but we also invented this, the seaplane, and it's the best way to see the Atlantic coast. But I'm not just sightseeing. I'm heading on a quest to find the best produce the coast has to offer. This is where I began my love affair with food. I come from a family of chefs, and it was here I realized good food and happiness goes hand in hand. Now we just have to find somewhere to land. There we go, look at that. As easy as that. It's fantastic, isn't it? Ah, wow. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Jean.
Ah, OK.
Merci beaucoup. Hein. One thing we love to do in Brittany is to pick a few different types of clams. And we're coming here with Sophie and the kids to pick up things that I love the most is the razor clams. Hard to find, but delicious to eat. Before we get to the clams, there's something else I want to show you. This is called samphire, asparagus of the sea, in French, salicorne. It's beautiful. It's sweet and salty at the same time. It's like a seaweed, and that costs $35 a kilo back in Australia, and here it's free for everyone. We need this for later, but now let's get cracking. What's the best way to get the razor clam? Sophie makes her living collecting shellfish to sell at the local market.
On y met du sel et le pied de couteau.
So the tie goes down, there's two little holes where the clam is underneath, and all you have to do is a little pinch of salt. The clam thinks the tide is coming up again, and he pops his head out, and you have to pick it really quickly, otherwise it goes down. Here we go! Look at that. So it's got the shell on both sides, and the clam is in the middle. It's quite long, it's about 10 centimeters. And we gotta wash it, and cook it, and eat it. But we need a bit more than that. That's the first one, fantastic. Up. Oh. Hey, there we go. Up. Here we go. There we go. It's a great job, I love it. Yeah, there's gonna be a feast. I've got some chopped shallots and a bit of garlic. Got dry thyme here and a couple of bay leaf. And then let's go and put the clams in. We found cockles as well as razor clams, so I'm going to use both of them. And the most important part of the recipe is a bit of wine. And what's going to happen is the steam is going to start to create inside the pot, and the clams are going to start to open. And when they open, they're pretty much cooked. Yeah. Ça sent bon, hein? Smells good. All right. So some fire first. chopped parsley, bit of cream, and then I'm gonna give it a good shake. And one more boil, and that should be finished. Ça devrait être prêt, hein? Now, to share it with my hunting party. That's okay. There you go. So before I try the clams, I need to try that juice, because that juice is to die for. It's like a soup. See?
Tu veux goûter ça? C'est une belle.
Oh my God, I'm good. No, it's not only me, it's the clams, they're fantastic. It's just one meal, one pot, one there.
Très parfumé.
It's good, huh? And it is delicious, definitely delicious. Yum. My next stop is a beautiful seaside town. It's very special to me. We're here at La Baule beach, where I used to spend most of my summer holidays with my mum and my sister. And there was exciting times. We used to drive from Nantes, which is only an hour away, to come here, and the sunshine, the blue skies. It was exciting. It was summer, it was hot. All we thought about was licking ice creams and going to restaurants and the crepes. So today, instead of going and eating crepes, I decided to give them away and make them myself. Here comes my first customers. Citron, sucre ou banane, chocolat?
Trois chocolats.
Okay, we've got 3 chocolate and a lemon sugar. Last time I tried to make crepes, I got laughed at. So hopefully today, I'll have a bit more luck. I need a nice hot pan, a steady hand, and voila. Chocolat banane? Merci. Oh, delicious. This was my favorite crepe ever. Banana, chocolate, almonds, just toasted. Clac, clac, clac. There we go. Ouvrez la bouche. This is the life of a chef, you know? When everybody's having a good time swimming and so on, we work. We work hard. We work hard for the money. Vous voulez tout sûr. You're welcome. Bye-bye. I think I had enough. I need a beer. Summer is my favorite season in France. It's great for fresh produce, including the special fungus, the truffle. I'm here with Monsieur Paul, who's a truffle grower, summer truffles, and we've got Kikino here, my mate, who's the one who's going to find a truffle for us. Pigs have been helping farmers look for truffles for centuries. They absolutely love them. And that's why they use dog now, because dogs don't like truffle. They just find them by smelling them. Kikino just had the truffle in his mouth, but Paul got it out in time. The summer truffle is between $50 and $70 a kilo, compared to the black one, which is between $500 and $700 a kilo. Not as strong in flavor, not as strong in the smell, but still delicious. Wow! Look at the size of this. This is what we're looking for. Mmm.
Voilà, très bien.
It smells good. It smells fantastic. Okay, so let's cook those truffles, eh? So what I'm gonna do today is taking a beautiful brie cheese, which is a white mole, nice and firm. And basically I'm gonna slice the cheese in half, lay some truffle in the middle, breadcrumb it, and then fry it. And it's gonna be a gooey, beautiful cheese with some beautiful truffle inside. So look at the truffle, it's black on the outside and white in the inside. And that's the difference between the summer truffle and the black truffle. The black truffle is completely black with little speckles of white inside. Somewhere's lid. Take the label off. Look at this. So what I'm gonna do is flour the cheese first, egg, breadcrumbs, and basically it keeps the cheese and the truffle together as a sandwich. And then you can fry it in a pan. And all you want, it's a little golden color on these breadcrumbs. And then turn it on every side. And then the cheese will be oozing in the middle and be fantastic. Beautiful, look at that. Hey? Okay, Monsieur Paul, je crois que c'est prêt. Hein? I think it's ready. Yeah.
C'est merveilleux. C'est excellent.
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 Excellent. Vous pouvez goûter cette truffe, elle est bonne. Hein?
Bien.
The best truffle sandwich using a little bit of bread, a lot of cheese, and a lot of truffles. Look at that. I'm on my way to try one of France's fastest sports, but I can't walk past this without having a go. An automatic pizza machine. So this is Pizza de la Casa. It's fresh pizza cooked to order in 3 minutes. There's nobody in there. It's all completely automatic. And I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I hope it's gonna be good. I think I can smell the pizza cooking already. Ah, I can hear some clickety-clack. Yes. Look at that. I can't believe it. Ta-da! I mean, it's quite perfect. It's thin crust, well cooked on the bottom. All the cheese has melted. The crispy bacon on top, the mushroom. I think we're gonna give it a go, shall we? Oh, yeah. There's even cream on top of that. Ow. Oh. It's hot, people. It's hot. For this, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's actually pretty good. It is actually really good. An automatic slice of Italy in the middle of France. Lovely. If you wonder how a Frenchman, after eating so much good food and all that butter, keep trim, well, the French invention, the sand yachting, is a great way to keep the weight off.
Hi, Manu.
Hi, buddy, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Fantastic, thanks.
Yeah? Okay, we go in direction of the wind.
Okay.
Release your rope, please.
Yes.
Release all.
Oui.
Yep. Okay, you are in a good direction to start. No pull, please. Release, okay. You pull just a little to start. You release all to slow down. If you pull really strong, maybe you and you can see you're really leaving the ground. Release to come back the ground. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, go. I don't want to see you. Start. Attention à toi, Axel. Manu, super. Pull, Manu. Pull. Nearly the final cone. And turn really quickly with your feet. Oh my God, my cone. Lâche la corde, tire le frein à droite. Attention à vous. Lâche ta corde, Manu.
Now I've got the hang of it, let's make this count. Aurélien, are you ready to race, buddy?
I'm ready.
Steady, go!
Come on, Manu, come on.
This is a lot of fun. There's 3 miles of sand to sail, and you can really move. The fastest recorded speed is over 200 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, baby! You want that together for sure? Come on!
Nice one, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good race, man.
How are your beer, mate? How are your
Yeah.
beer? That was so much fun. Thank you so much, mate.
It's okay for
Brilliant.
your drive now.
This is what I love about France. It's a bit of food, a bit of booze, and a bit of sport, just to, you know, to make the balance of things.
Yeah.
I've made it to Bordeaux, in the southwest of France. There's an exquisite ancient village that I'd like to show you. This is Saint-Émilion, and it's famous for 3 of my favorite things: beautiful architecture, wine, and a crispy, chewy, humble little biscuit called the macaron. I feel like a kid in a sweet shop because, as the sign says outside, this is the house of macaroons. The original recipe, beautiful almond crispy biscuits. No coloring, no filling, just pure macaroons. Let's go and meet the team. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So this is Madame Blanchet and her team, and they've been making macaroons forever, and millions of them. Let me know how we make a beautiful macaron.
Bon, alors pour faire des bons macarons, il faut d'abord des bons produits. Voilà.
So the best thing firstly to make good macarons is good products. And here we've got 2 kinds of almonds. We've got the larger ones, which are sweet, and then we've got the tiny ones like this, which are bitter. But I've just been told not too much bitter ones, otherwise it's bad for health. These macarons have been made the same way for almost 400 years. Every almond is hand-peeled, then crushed and added to the egg whites and sugar. It really is an art form. How many macarons have you done in your life?
Je me suis jamais posé la question.
She's never asked herself the question. She made so many of them that she stopped counting years ago. Oh, I'm getting the hang of it. Vous voulez manger les macarons?
Oui, moi je les adore. J'en mange presque tous les jours.
She eats macarons every day because you need to love macarons to make them. Now, all we have to do is bake them. And I promise you, if you ever get to try these, you will never want to eat those pink and green macaroons again.
Est-ce que c'est bon?
Those ones just came out of the oven, and they're crispy on the outside, soft and gooey in the middle. The almond flavor, it just explodes in your mouth. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Merveilleux.
C'est merveilleux.
Unbelievable. Thank you. Merci, Madame Blanchet.
Il en profitait. Oui, il est coquin.
She loves kissing. Just down the road from Saint-Émilion is a place all red wine drinkers must visit. I'm just about to go on a Bordeaux wine tour, and my guide today is Brad, who's actually Australian. And my other mate here is Goliath. He's a Bordeaux dog. Let's go, mate. Brett is an international wine taster who has made Bordeaux his home. Today, he's showing me this famous wine region, home of the world's top 5 wineries.
And you'd know the names of Chateau Lafite Rothschild,
Yes.
Chateau Mouton Rothschild, Chateau Latour, Chateau Haut-Briand, and Chateau Margaux, of course. Tell me about the bridge we're just about to get to. The designer was this man you may have heard of, Gustav Eiffel.
I can't wait to start drinking some wine, to be honest with you.
I know, it gets a bit thirsty, huh?
Our first stop is one of Bordeaux's oldest estates, Château Léoville-Barton.
Finished in 1750.
The Barton family from England bought this place in 1826. 8 generations later, they are still making wine here.
Well, Manu, we're finally in the part that you love, huh?
That's right, a little bit of wine.
A little bit of tasting. Not drinking, tasting. I'm expecting these wines to almost dance with the devil in my mouth.
You said caress your body.
Caress my body. That's what I want.
That's a nice term.
I hate the wines that just kill you in the mouth and just don't make you want to have any more.
We go more after the finesse and the elegance of the wine as opposed to the power. Even in light years, we prefer to have the good balance.
So it's a wine you can drink. Anyway,
I think you're talking too much. I'm starting to sell it. I'm looking at the wine going, can you just zip it for a minute? Today, we are trying one of Léonville's 2010 Cabernet Sauvignons.
Just bottled.
It's beautiful. That is gorgeous wine. That is just...
What would you suggest eating with it?
In Australia, we've got barramundi, which is kind of a strong flavor, and that a little bit chilled in the fridge for a bit would be fantastic. And that's my next question, and I hope you don't mind if I don't spit.
Look, Manu, that's your pleasure, having a chauffeur for the day. Valuable cargo.
Our next stop is a family-run vineyard called Tour Ad Cosson. It's run by Fabien and his sister, Véronique.
Elle est pas très loin.
J'ai mieux joué que toi.
Bonjour Manu, ça va? Et toi? Fabien is cooking us a meal traditionally cooked in grape picking season. This is a typical picker's dining room, or what they call it here, the salle des vendangeurs. And that's where they gather at the end of the day after working so hard. And usually, what do they prepare? A beautiful grillade on the grill, big steaks, and they're all eating together. I think it's a fantastic way to do it. Fabien uses last year's Cabernet Sauvignon vines as firewood. I can already taste the flavor that it's going to give to the beef, and it smells so good, I love it. And we definitely won't go hungry. These steaks are about 2 kilos each. So all we've done now is putting the thinly slashed shallots on the other side of the beef and put it back in for another 4 minutes, maybe more, we'll see. It's not picking season right now, so today I'm joining Fabien's family and friends for a classic French feast. I never regretted leaving France and moving to Australia. But I can see why many expats, like Brett, choose to call France home.
A little potager or vegetable garden we have at the back.
I usually only say this about food, but Brett's house is to die for. An age-old castle with a garden just brimming with veggies. I'd like a little tart for dessert. What are you hiding in the garden?
We've got, you know, the apricots are just perfect at the moment.
I love apricots.
And we've got some lovely fresh beans here that we can pick.
Today, Brett's inviting me to join his mate for a Sunday ritual. And Kelly is letting me take over her kitchen. Kelly's Brett and I are having a little barbecue later on, and we're making a tarragon roasted chicken, one of my favorite recipes that my mom used to cook me for when I was a kid.
Oh, fantastic.
And I saw your beautiful tarragon.
Tarragon. Okay, this is almost ready.
That's great. This is a really simple dish. Slide it in. It's just butter with fresh tarragon and salt and pepper.
My hands to be honest with you. And just look, you just push it in like this. Look at that. That's what I love about cooking.
Yeah.
Simple cooking, simple recipes, but full of flavor.
I've got your chicken, Brett.
Thank you very much. Sorry about the gloves, but I need to. We just need to. It's a very improvised system here.
Today, we're cooking the chicken on an antique rotisserie Brett found in a second-hand
You
market.
can see the spinning inside, and now she should start to.
You often see this in the streets of Paris.
Wind it up. The bell goes when it's time to rewind. Yeah.
It's like a clock.
It's amazing, yeah. And I put the potatoes underneath so we get all the dripping of the chicken, chicken oil.
While we wait for the chicken, Brett has something to show me.
Just taste that.
It's honey.
There's a beehive in the chimney.
No.
Yeah, it's flowing. This is honey that Callie caught yesterday off the ground here.
Unbelievable. I think we might use this to go with the apricot tart.
What a great idea.
Look at that. So I've blind baked this short crust pastry, and we're gonna make a frangipane and apricot tart. I thought with the apricot from the tree and the honey that we find in my room, we're gonna use it also. So first.
To start out, I'm mixing sugar, butter, and eggs.
I'm gonna put the almond meal now.
So what does the almond meal do to it? Is that sort of acting like flour, is it?
Yes, exactly. I think the almond flavor and the apricot goes hand in hand. And I've got some almond essence in there just to enhance the almond a little bit.
Right.
Not too much because it's quite strong.
So does this go in here?
Yeah, vanilla. And then I've also got some kirsch. And the kirsch is made from the stone of cherries.
Then everything goes in a tart base. And then apricots on the top.
And last but not least,
Yes, the honey. Our special honey.
honey. And this should be caramelizing on top nicely and makes a beautiful crust.
Let's go and see how the chickens are going.
After an hour on the rotisserie, our chickens are ready.
You're a master at cutting the chicken.
Pomme de terre.
Crispy, moist, and delicious.
Melt in the mouth.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, Manu.
And just perfect with a glass of Bordeaux's finest.
Welcome to our little paradise.
Oh, look at that.
I'm in the village of Chalon, where my mom was born. Thanks to my great-grandfather, it's also the home of a delicious dessert.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour, monsieur.
I've come to meet a baker who knew my great-grandfather all those years ago.
De votre arrière-grand-père parce que
Turns out, Mr. Robert Delice and my great-grandfather had competing patisseries, but still remained friendly.
nous avons eu un petit enfant qui a été très malade. Il était en clinique.
Monsieur Delice had a very, very sick kids. And my great-grandpa gave him one of his employees to help him to run his shop so he could be looking after his family. He's always been very touched and had a lot of respect for my granddad.
I've never heard that story about my great-grandfather before, but I was often told about his finest invention, the Delice Chalonnais, the delight of Chalon. And they're still making the cake to this day.
Hi. So basically, the Delice Chalonnais that was invented by my great-grandpa, there's a sponge, there's also meringue, there's a buttercream with hazelnut and almond paste, and then it's covered with flaked almond and been toasted. The second layer of this cake is that beautiful buttercream that we're gonna pipe in. So here we've got meringue, and it's crispy on the outside, a little bit soft in the middle, like a pavlova in some ways. So that's... en avez une autre?
Oui.
Okay. He's got some more. Thank God for that. Ah, hallelujah, thank you. Put it.
So to continue, we add the meringue.
And then we put another layer of buttercream.
Then it's another layer of sponge, more rum syrup, and even more buttercream on top. And it's finished off with toasted almonds.
And voila, I think my great-granddad would be very proud of me. I've made one of his cake and it's a pleasure. Voila, voila.
I never got to know my great-granddad, but this cake tells me he definitely had a sweet tooth.
Merci. C'est très bien.
Merci beaucoup.
France is dotted with towns that look like they're straight out of a Monet painting. But you have to get off the beaten track to find the hidden gems.
Bonjour Didier. Bonjour Manu. How are you doing? Hi Kitty, how are you? Yeah.
Didier and his donkey Kitty are taking me for a trek through the local countryside. This is not just a walk in a park. We're hoping to find and pick our own lunch. There's lots of produce out here.
What are those? Those are, what do you call them, passion fruit flowers, aren't they?
Yes.
They're beautiful.
With foie gras, it's very good.
Foie gras, oh,
yes.
right, okay.
The taste, passion fruit. Mouron aux oiseaux.
This is called a bird mouron. This is the white wine, which is edible, and the red one, it's actually not edible at all. So you need to know what you're taking from the nature before you can eat it. Spicy.
Yes.
Luckily for me, Didier is an expert, and we are going to have a beautiful salad for lunch.
Sans tige, et c'est tout collé sur le tronc. Something that I love is a little bit of hot cheese on a crispy toast. And Didier is going to do the salad because you know what he's doing with all those different herbs. Then I'm going to crush walnuts, so it's got a beautiful flavor. I always believe that flowers belong to the garden, but I've now learned to only eat the petals because that's where the sweetness of the flower comes out. Oops! Look at that. A little bit of goat cheese on here. A few nuts. And as we say in France, bon appétit.
Bon appétit.
Down the road from Bordeaux is one of France's most beautiful rivers.
Bonjour, Manu.
Bonjour. So I'm with my friend Laurent here on a beautiful Dordogne. And apparently we can get some trout in here. Small trout, medium trout, and large trout. And apparently it's not that hard to do.
The Dordogne is famous for its rich history, relaxed pace, and well-stocked river.
Where's it? Oh, yes, she's here. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Laisse-la descendre vers la...
Encore.
Tiens, vers là.
Yeah! Woo! Look at that. Voila.
One freshwater trout, big enough for two.
I'm doing a trout with almond butter sauce. I'm gonna put some flaked almond in here and give them a beautiful golden color on it.
Then my favorite ingredients, butter.
Just a little bit. So you've got the flavor of the fish already. You've got those beautiful toasted almonds, the butter, a good squeeze of lemon, parsley.
And that's it. From river to plate in a couple of minutes.
What do you think of the fish?
Excellent. Très, très bon. Très, très bon. Avec le citron, j'adore.
Yeah, the almonds are crunchy and well toasted. The fish is cooked to perfection. The zest of lemon. Perfection, I think.
Now our bellies are full, it's time to explore the river. There are caves nearby with paintings over 12,000 years old. Pictures of prehistoric animals frozen in time. These are some of the world's oldest art galleries. Look at this castle, it's beautiful. It's been there since the 12th century. The French lived in there, and then the English, and then the French again, and the English again, and the French. They fought for many years. It's beautiful. I've seen so many castles on this river so far, but this one is my favorite. My journey through Western France has almost come to an end. In this next town is the real reason why I've come all this way. I'm here in Biarritz in one of those beautiful, beautiful markets where there's all those beautiful produce. You can smell them, you can try them, and you can buy them. But I'm also here to see my sister. It has been 3 years since I've seen my little sister Gail.
Alors je confie le lourd au monsieur et le délicat à madame.
Even longer since she, Mum, and I have all been together.
Bonjour madame.
We'd love to see more of each other. It's just hard when you live so far apart. Bonjour madame, vous avez des tomates?
Tu peux pas savoir que je suis content de mon frère.
Ça boum?
Ouais, super.
Are you doing good? What do you think? Are you coming with me for lunch? I've talked to your boss already. Come with me.
Ok, je te laisse nous affaires, Charles.
Merci. Merci beaucoup, à bientôt. To celebrate our family being together, I've organized a special lunch. Mum and my stepdad are joining us, all the way from Brittany. After eating my way down the coast, I've made it to Biarritz. It's my final destination and the home of my sister Gail. Soon, I'll be cooking lunch for my family, but first, I'm hitting the waves with two of France's most famous surfers.
Hello, Manu.
How are you,
nice
buddy?
to see you back in France.
Claire.
This is Claire. She's European champion. We're going to teach you how to stay on the board, on the sand, then we go in the water.
Fantastic.
Manu, the key is the positioning on the feet on the board and standing up. I'll show you what you should not do first.
Okay.
What people do generally, people paddle and then they grab the side, then they go on their knees, they go like that.
And they
That's
lose
no good.
They lose
No good at all.
Okay.
You have to go in one jump. You have to put your hands under the shoulder.
Yeah.
Look right because you have the left foot forward and karate position. Stay low, then come up like that. You try.
Okay. So
1,
paddle,
2, 3,
paddle.
4, 5. Hands under the shoulder. Look right. Good. That's very good. That's good. You have your heels. That's very good. That's good. Get forward and look forward.
And look forward.
You need
Head.
this. That's a leash. Very important.
Because otherwise I lose the boat.
Very important. Particularly the rocks.
Merci. Thank you. Are we ready?
Okay.
Let's do it. Surfing came to Biarritz over 50 years ago, and Joel was one of the first locals to hang ten. Before long, the waves were discovered by Aussie guys like Wayne Lynch and Nat Young. And the break was considered one of the best in the world. At the ripe old age of 80, Joel is still in the water most days. I could try to surf all day, but I can't wait to start cooking with my mum and sister. It's been 22 years since I left France. That's where I used to live. And while I don't regret it, this country will always hold a special place in my heart. Definitely delicious. It's where I find my love of food. Beautiful lobsters. Look at these. Learn to appreciate fresh produce. And most importantly, it's where my family lives. Today, we're getting together for the first time in a very long time. And some things never change. Wasn't me, Mom. It wasn't me. It was her. It started. She started.
Je t'ai vu.
We're celebrating being together by cooking a local recipe, the churro. What we call langoustine here. I guess you could call it Biarritz answer to the bouillabaisse. I got caught yesterday, and those mussels. Look at the size. It's nice to be working together again. C'est sympa de travailler encore.
Ouais, ça nous rappelle de bons souvenirs.
I remember when you used to invite all your mates and we used to cook for hours and hours in the kitchen. Huh? And then you and I, we used to always push each other and never be happy. So we've got two types of fish, merlan and the maigre. And I've got some olive oil here. It's been seasoned, salt, pepper. And I need to fry the fish until it's got beautiful golden color on every side. The next step is to cook the fish in the stock that I made earlier. It's like a normal bouillabaisse. Heads, you've got onions, garlic, and tomatoes, and celery. And when it starts boiling, then I'm placing the scampi over the top, the mussel, a lid, and everything cooks together, and voila. Okay, and the mussels. Oh, yes. Why don't you go join the others? Yes. And I'll bring the soup in about 5 minutes. Merci. Okay. All right.
Voilà.
Wow.
Ouh là là.
Regarde.
Bravo. Travail d'équipe. Team effort. Tiens. Puis, pioc. Madame. Mademoiselle. C'est la sœur. What a beautiful way to finish this beautiful journey from Brittany all the way to Biarritz with my family, some good food, some good wine, and I hope to see you soon. Bon appétit.